off on me. Heated argument. She said she didn't need my advice. Girl, how you calling into an advice show talking about that she don't need her advice? Then what the? And I spoke smack about her. Child, I don't know what we about to get, but let's hear this mess.
That was my situation, so.
Okay, and I spoke about it.
That was my situation, so.
Okay, and I spoke about it.
Okay, and what I'm trying to figure out was when you had gave me your advice or whatever you want to call it, I'm trying to figure out why you didn't say it when I was on here. Why you had to wait till I get off the live to give me more information instead of giving me all your information when I was on the live.
Hello?
You're on mute.
We can't hear you.
You can hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
I said, yeah, it's a 22-year-old again.
Oh, yes, from, I forget, Atlanta? Where was you? Atlanta?
No, from Chicago, yeah.
Okay, do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what brings you back?
Okay, so I just had a problem. Because, okay, I asked for your advice about me asking guys for money stuff, and then when I got off live, you just, I guess, basically put in your own assumption of the lifestyle that I'm supposed to live that I don't live.
So what did I say specifically about you? Did I say your name?
I mean, what you mean? Did you say my name? Like it was directed towards me because it was about my situation.
Right.
So you said, I don't men know who to give money to and this and that. Like, okay, so
that wasn't you. I don't know you to know who gives you money and who doesn't.
But that was my situation. So
okay, and I spoke about it.
Okay.
I feel like nothing is being said right now. Is it just me? I feel like nothing is being said right now. Is it just me? Can you move on? What in the hell?
And what I'm trying to figure out was when you had gave me your advice or whatever you want to call it, I'm trying to figure out why you didn't say it when I was on here. Why you had to wait till I get off the live to give me more information instead of giving me all your information when I was on the live.
You came up here for my advice. I didn't.
I know,
but when you that advice, and I followed up with more advice.
But you could have followed. You could have just said everything while I was on live. I feel like you barely said anything when I was asking for advice. And then
no, I did. I said, you said, how do I ask men for money? I said, you should just ask. I said, if you are.
How do I ask men for money? That was the advice that she needed from a person on the damn internet. This just already goes back to what the hell the pastor was just talking about. Why are you coming back on daggone internet to give this woman a hard time that you called to begin with? She wouldn't know who you are from a can of damn paint. Gentlemen, SYCBM.
About that life, you should just be able to ask the man. It shouldn't be an issue. If you're about that life, if you say you date provider men, you shouldn't have an issue asking for what you want.
I never said I dated provider men. I never said I dated. I never said that. What I said was the guys that I do talk to, I said I feel like they always want something in return, as in like sex. Like, I'll give you this.
Newsflash: men are gonna always want sex. What are we talking about right now? What are we talking about right now? They always want to have sex. Is that new news, Bueller? Is that new news? Anybody? Please let me know. Is that new news? Child, what the hell?
I mean, you give me that, and I feel like that's always a return for a man. It's sex. And I say I'm not that girl. I'm just not going to be. I don't need it. I don't need it, so I'm not going to be having sex and doing all what a man want me to do for money.
Yeah, but you asked me. Your question to me when you came up here was, how do I ask a man for money? That was your question.
Mm-hmm.
How do I ask a man for money? Mm-hmm. I said to you, if you pay your own bills, you pay your own car note, you already coming up off that bag for Chanel bags, trips, and whatever. You should have no issues asking for what you want. That's what I said.
There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house.
That's what I'm hearing. Child, you're going to call into a show like Divine Photos is saying, young and dumb, once you go on the internet, we judge. You go on the internet talking about how do you ask a man for money? Like, girl, come on. It's 2025. That's what y'all doing. And then we supposed to have empathy and sympathy and not talk about you when you're talking half damn crazy, all damn crazy. Men want to have sex. Girl, what? Oh, news at 11, child. Oh, you know what? She talked. What was that new thing? You talk like you've been vaccinated.
Shut the fuck up.
Child, Khadijah, that's who it was. I believe it was Khadijah that said that. Girl, you talk like you've been vaccinated, child. Please get up off of the internet and go on some damn where. This is a whole half damn crazy call all damn ready. And calling back, mind you. Child, now she has the vax voice. I didn't know that was a voice. Okay, now we know what to hear. Look at her face, child. Let me grab that screen. Whoop, let me grab that screen, child. Look at her. She's totally has the face, y'all. Hold on. Child, y'all already know. She already got the face.
I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. You heard what I said? Because I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you.
That's the face she got on. She's just here to be combative, child. Click. She's just here to be combative. She clearly didn't like whatever the hell it is that she was saying. Now you want to come back and then prove that you're a freaking idiot. Shout out to Dr. Steele in the building. Thank you so much for being here. Always good to see you, hon. He said, just like some lady in the background saying, hang up on that ninja. He trash. She sounded like she weighed all of 500 pounds. I know exactly that daggone episode of Kevin Samuels. While a lady was calling into Kevin Samuels' show. Yep, I believe that was the woman who was a CDL driver, and she was asking these questions. She was standing in the kitchen and a lady in the background. And then Kevin Samuels was like, tell her to bring her big ass on out here. Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels, child. Classic. Shout out to Aisha. She said, how do I ask a man how to get girl? I mean, that's a good question. But child, you already know. Shout out to Woquill in the building. Good morning, sir. He said there's a maturity issue, men versus women in America. Peter Pan versus the Disney princess syndrome is rampant. I'm going to need y'all to stop talking about Disney. Stop this talking negatively about Disney. There will be no Disney slander over here. I might go watch The Rescuers today. I'm just saying. Anyway, come on, child. Come on.
If I spend that type of money, I have no issues asking a man for that type of money. That's what I said to you.
But then you get to talk about how men know like what lifestyle, like if they give a fake lifestyle. I'm only right. So you was basically directing that towards me. Like I live a lifestyle. I'm a 22-year-old. I don't live beyond my means. I do what works for me. I don't go.
A 22-year-old and acting like this already, child.
Chanel, but so I was just confused about like what was all that about. Like, what
but everyone, if you're watching my live and if you have watched the live for the last 2 hours, you know everyone who got off the live, I followed up with commentary. Every single person who just got off this live, I followed up with commentary.
But I'm saying, why you just couldn't say that when I was on the live? Like, you scared that somebody gonna say something like about your
no, babe. There's nothing I'm scared of.
Okay, so that's what I'm trying to figure out because now I feel like I couldn't defend myself because you was basically.
So why do you need to defend yourself, ma'am? You're the one that brought this mess on up here because she can see that she sounds crazy, basically, and now she want to tell somebody and put them in their place. Child, gone, just gone. Shout out to God of the C85. This is not new. This is Ashley Dalton. Yeah, Ashley Dalton. She's been on here for a while, but she's basically turned to Ask Ashley. So they call in to ask for her advice. And it's always dating crap, right? So since Kendra want to act like it's a problem for people to react to her shit, we'll just go on to somebody else because she ain't the only one. Rest of them can keep giving her everything. Nope, we're going to move on over to Ashley around here. So it's Ashley versus Arlette today.
Doing a follow-up on something you didn't, you could have just said that when I first got on the live. Like,
yeah, but I did say it to you. I said, if you spend that.
Yo, she gave out her name on TikTok. Ashley said, here you go see about her.
Kind of money, and you are that girl. You should have no issue asking a man for money. You asked me, how do I ask a man for money? That was your question. I said, if you are about that life and you are that girl, you should have no issue asking him for it. Then when you got off the live, I followed up. I followed up on what we spoke about asking for money. And I also said a lot of girls get online, they get on the internet, they say they want certain things, they are that girl or whatever it is, and then they can't ask for what they want. I hear this all the time.
Okay, well, that's all I wanted to know. That's all I wanted to know.
I don't know. I'm not asking anyone to come up here. You chose to come up and ask me.
Okay, you steady saying that. I know I got up here to ask you, but when I asked you, you gave me your opinion to me, and then I got off, and you continue to
as I always do.
But that's not the problem. The problem is you have to understand is, of course, people is gonna automatically think that you're. I don't know how to say it. I'm not trying to say it in a bad way.
But you're feeling like I'm attacking you. The thing is, it doesn't matter what I say. Again, I follow up with everyone who gets off the live. I follow up and say something. If you're that girl, you can care less about what Ashley Dalton's saying after.
But why you keep
you
saying
know your lifestyle,
you
can care less about what I'm saying.
Why you keep saying that? Like, what you keep talking? What you mean if I'm that girl? Like, what do you mean by that? Like, you steady.
I'm saying it. I'm being forward. I'm saying if you are who you say you are, it doesn't matter what I say.
But you're making it seem like I got up. You're making it seem like I got up here. No, you making it seem like I got up here and say I'm that girl. I buy Chanel bags. I go on trip. I'm
I didn't say you said that.
But you just said if you're that girl. You keep saying if you're that girl. Like, what do you mean? I never got up here and said,
I'm saying what I mean to you. I'm literally saying it to you, what I mean.
Okay, but that's cool too. But what I'm saying is, what we're trying to understand is,
but I'm going to keep on going because I'm really not listening because all I want to do is be combative and give you a hard time, even though it's your show and I chose to come on it. But I'm going to try to tell you what you need to do and how you need to do it because we all know that's a typical behavior.
I don't know. I'm that girl. Clear. I'm being clear about what I'm saying.
Okay, you could be clear, but what I'm saying is, did you not understand what I'm saying?
You not understanding what I'm saying.
I just said I understand, but you're making it seem like I got on here portraying that I'm do this, I do that, and it's not. All I said is that I pay my own bills, which I do.
Okay.
Okay. So, but you're making.
Wow, an adult taking care of themselves as adults. News at 11. Child, what in the hell? This is so stupid.
But then
I didn't say you don't pay your own bills.
Okay, but you keep talking back to I'm that girl and I'm this and that and I'm this and that. Then I should do this and that. I never said that. I never got on here boasting.
I didn't say this or that. I said you shouldn't be triggered. That's what I said. It shouldn't matter to you what I said.
How shouldn't matter to me? I obviously wanted some advice, but when I got off, you was basically keep referring back to my situation, which means that.
But I do that with every single person who comes up here. You watched the live tonight.
Yes, I watched every girl who came up here, and you know what?
And I followed up.
And she's still watching it, or else she wouldn't be back here
afterwards.
And that's what made me want to join in live even more. Because even when the light skinned girl curly hair got off live, you said a couple things. You went. I got off the live.
What did I say? With the light skinned girl with curly hair, what did I say? Go ahead.
You said something like, it wasn't up the bed. That's what I'm trying to say. It wasn't up the bed. She got off live, but when I got on live and I got off there, you were still talking about the situation, just making it all about something that is not 10 minutes later. Like, it was 10 minutes later and you were still going about the situation.
Absolutely. But okay, I want to follow up. You just said, I said something about, you said your words. Light-skinned girl with curly hair, those were your words you used. Mm-hmm. So what did I say about her when she got off the live?
What did you say about her? You was like, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm trying to
reference something.
No, I'm referencing that. No, I'm giving you. No, I'm saying you did follow up on her afterwards, but it was not.
And I do everyone. I'm not denying.
It was not for 10 minutes. It wasn't for 10 minutes. It wasn't for 10 minutes. It was all about.
But sometimes it's 10 and sometimes it's 15 minutes.
Okay,
it depends on what we're talking about.
Okay,
sometimes it's 5 minutes.
But I'm saying what you're not understanding is I feel some type of way because you gave me your advice, but then I got off live, and then it's something like it's like 5 more things. You could just say that like, oh, how you this and that, how you usually do, how you ask questions and stuff like that. You ask me one question: do I pay my bills and do I pay my Then it's getting this always giving who buys the bags is giving DH gate this and that. Like where did that come from? Like where did that even come from?
Yeah, but that had nothing to do with you. That had nothing to do with you. I do this.
I guess I'm just.
No one said you bought a DH gate bag.
No, I never said that you did. But I'm saying I just remember the stuff that you were saying after I got off the live, like how it just kept going and kept going and kept going and kept going, and it's this and that. Like,
okay, out of fairness, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post that live with this live. We're gonna put it together so everyone can watch it back and give their feedback. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. I'm not gonna edit anything out. We're gonna put it together and then we'll let the people decide. Okay, but that's not me coming for you. No one was coming for you, honey.
Okay. That's all I wanted to clear up.
Okay, fair enough.
Thank you. Bye.
Have a good night, beauty. Bye-bye. Okay. All right, we're going to post both. We're going to post both up. the first conversation and the next conversation. And just to follow up for everyone watching, when people come up here, I always give commentary after. Anyone who comes up here, it could be a man or a woman, okay? It doesn't matter who. I always follow up with some type of story. And it doesn't always relate to the guests who came up. Sometimes it does, but it doesn't always. So I don't want y'all to be triggered. Please, I don't want y'all to be triggered. But I do understand it is 2025. And, you know, I forgot Gen Z is built a little bit different. And this is not me coming for you.
Yes, weak. That's how Gen Z is built. Weak MFers. Sorry for your luck.
Get the facts!
Oh, shit. Hold on. Can't handle nothing. Everything is offensive. I'm trying to understand how they got this way. Maybe all this DEI stuff. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let's not get into that. Moving on, child. Moving on.